who's joining us today, all of the very amazing, nice people who follow our council meetings and give us their great input. This is going to be a very short, special meeting. I'm your mayor, Clyde Roberson. Very pleased to be the mayor of the city that we love and take care of together. And of course, with us is your outstanding city council, Council Member Tyler Williams, Council Member Ed Smith, Council Member Alan Hoffa, and Council Member Dan Albert, and our incredible staff who are here to help you as well. So reach out when you can, and we're very, very happy to be part of the team that makes Monterey so special. And so I'm going to turn this over right now to Nat Rojanatha, who's going to explain how the meeting is run. There's really only one item before we go to closed session, so this is going to be a very short regular council meeting, special council meeting, but we want to give anyone watching the opportunity to share any thoughts they have about the consent agenda, which is appointing negotiators for a lease. Then secondly, we do have a list of closed session items, so if people want to share thoughts about that, obviously you can't come to the closed session. We want to hear from you. We have received, by the way, emails and letters from various people about closed session items. So we have all that information and we have read it all. In fact, whenever people email me, I want to let you know that if you email any of us at our city email addresses, that is part of the public record, and I always copy it to our city clerks to make sure that we have it recorded. So with that, Nat, the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. So to participate in our public meeting, we encourage you to join via Zoom Gov. Joining on Zoom is preferred because there is no lag time. You are connected live to the meeting in real time. The meeting is also streamed live on youtube.com/City of Monterey, and also on Comcast channel 25 with up to a 90-second delay. For those who are planning to join via public comment, please use the Zoom feature on your computer, smartphone, or telephone, or use the link and phone number that's listed on the agenda at isearchmonterey.org. For those who have called in and are interested in participating, you can call 833-568-8864. This is a toll-free line. Again, 833-568-8864, and then enter the meeting ID, which is 160-772-9333#. And if you're prompted to enter a participant ID, press pound again. Detailed instructions are on our website at monterey.org/public meetings. To make a public comment, you can raise your hand virtually, and that will allow you to do that by dialing *9, and then you must dial *6 to unmute yourself. Public commenters will be asked to mute themselves until it is their turn to speak. When you're called upon, you'll need to dial *6. And when public commenters are calling in, please turn off any television or computer speakers that you have, or go to another room, because any feedback will cause some interference with the broadcast. I'll be calling on each speaker in the order of their hands raised, and there will also be a time limit for today's meeting. We look forward to receiving public comment today.
Good, thank you, Nat, for that overview. Our one item is to appoint agency negotiators for 256 Figueroa Street. And so if anyone wants to comment about that, that certainly is welcome. We have two of our just really outstanding staff members, Kimberly Cole and Jana Aldretti, who would represent the city as we negotiate and take a look at 256 Figueroa. Then at the same time, anyone who wants to comment on closed session items, this is your opportunity as well. So we will open it up to the public, Nat, and let's find out if some of those great folks out there want to share with us.
Let's see, we have one caller, and we'll take their comment now and allow them to speak. They've joined via phone, so we again ask them to please unmute yourself by dialing *6. Hi there.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hello, Mayor, City Council members. This is, excuse me, This is Robbie Therese with Ocean Fresh Seafood Company. Hopefully you're not bored of my voice by now. I am calling. I hope everyone's doing well, first of all, with all this COVID and all the other stuff going on right now. Be safe. I'm calling, of course, about the Wharf number 2, the 2 spaces that were available next to Ocean Fresh Seafood. That I really feel that I haven't gotten a fair chance to put my 2 cents in to take space available that was there. Apparently was going to be given to 2 other occupants. And a couple things that I just wanted to put out there as far as Ocean Fresh Seafood. I've been on the wharf in my space since 2004, in business for actually 20 years this year coming up, which I think is a pretty good track record. And I just feel like I have been overlooked on a lot of different things, that spaces on the wharf that have come up, and I just don't want to lose out on something. I'm trying to expand Ocean Fresh Seafood to the next level, and I feel like I've been a good tenant to the city. I haven't asked for anything out of the ordinary, other than gutter drains above my door so the bird feces and rain doesn't drop on my head when I'm going to work in the morning during the rain season. And just to be considered about the spaces on the wharf. I understand, with this COVID, that nobody can come down in person to do this, to really consider who's interested in these spaces. I mean, if it's going to a fisherman, I mean, I unload a lot of boats for my company, and I've mentioned it to everybody I deal with, and they've all showed interest. Heck, if it's going to go to that guy, heck, I'll throw my hat in the ring and try to get it too, and use that for my storage, for my nets, my traps, my whatevers. Nothing against the gentleman, Johnny Aliotti, who wants to get the space, hardworking young man with the shrimp company. But the only thing about that is, I think the city wants to make revenue out of all their spaces on the wharf. It's going to become a storage unit for seafood. It's not going to be something that's open and closed throughout the day like myself, where I'm down there 6 days a week from 8 o'clock till sometimes 3 or 4 in the afternoon, making revenue for the city of Monterey. The product that the fishermen catch for that company, all their product is basically sold to an Asian company in the East Bay. Nothing stays in Monterey, and apparently there's no revenue being made for the city of Monterey through that product. I wish the city would take that into consideration. And that's pretty much all I really want to say, is just that if they would consider Ocean Fresh Seafood, being I've been on the wharf, a good tenant, good standing for the last 20 years, and would like to expand to either space that's available. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I followed the rules through the housing development, where I had to get a dumpster for my warehouse. I got a dumpster, no problem. No trash is left out. So if you go down to the wharf today or any time of day, you'll see that in front of my market is pretty much spotless, clean. That's why I like to keep my things. My vehicles, along with everything that we have through Ocean Fresh Seafood. And I think I would be an asset to the city to expand.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry, your time is up. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your feedback today. Yep. Okay. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Mayor, and everybody take care.
Okay, thank you, Robbie, and
thank you.
We never get tired of your voice, so keep calling. All right, anyone else now?
We have no other public callers on this item.
Okay, I would entertain a motion to approve consent then.
Mayor, I'll make the motion.
Thank you.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Councilmember Williamson.
He may have lost his connection.
Councilmember Williamson, are you there?
It looks to me like he's
Yep,
there he is.
Yes.
Two of him. Is that a yes vote? Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Councilmember Hoffa,
Yes.
Councilmember Albert,
Yes.
Councilmember Smith,
Yes.
and Mayor Roberson.
Yes. All right. Thanks to Robbie and anyone else who might be watching and sharing, and we will adjourn to closed session. We'll see you all shortly.
And are we going to a different link, or are we?
Yes, we are. Clementine, a different link. Calendar, it should be on there.
Should be on there, yes.
Okay. Good. We'll see you shortly.